This is a disclaimer. I am not responsible for what I say on this motherfucking show.
Kick your shit, bitch.
This is K.S.W.R. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Birthday over. I was back to work. Welcome to the show that, that says the shit that everybody else is scared to whisper. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. Hit the thumbs up on this video and any other video that you see. Come across your timeline. Today I'm on y'all ass, man. I'm on y'all ass. Got more black culture talk for y'all today. Black culture today in 2025, man, I feel like it's in a full-blown identity crisis. And everybody they pretty much trying to finesse their way into success. Like it's something that you can prime ship to your doorstep. It don't work like that. But anyway, we live in a generation that it got more drip than discipline. More egos and earnings, and more applause and actual accomplishments. So I most definitely want to dive into that, talk my shit about that. So it's pretty much I'm talking about the broken designer generation. The folks who got all the aesthetics of success but no goddamn infrastructure. Because the black culture in 2025 is done chasing real success. Now we chasing a look of success. If that makes sense to y'all out there listening. Everybody got a damn uniform, designer belts, Dior sneakers, iPhone 15, 16s and shit, and a luxury lifestyle financed through Karma and Afterpay and shit like that. But ask them their credit score, ask them, ask them about their savings, and ask them what they actually own. You ain't gonna really get too many answers on that. You'll for real, you'll get ghosted faster than a motherfucking bill collector. We turn looking rich into a personality. You got folks riding around in Hellcats and but that kitchen cabinet's got 3 packs of noodles in that bitch and a half empty hot sauce bottle. We don't gotta we don't have to we don't have a culture of black excellence, I feel like. We have a culture of black presentation. Everybody too focused on the look. They too focused on what everybody think about them. So let's call it what it is for real. Black culture, they have a performative success addiction. Everybody's scared to look like they're in the middle. These days nobody don't know what the struggle is. Everybody rich. You know, um, Motherfuckers they scared to look like they learning. You know, it's just we rather lie for the gram than live for the truth. But why grind when you can pretend? Why build when you can borrow? And why work when you can just perform? This generation I feel like it's allergic to being a beginner. Everybody claim they up, booked and busy, moving in silence, but somehow, they still living loud at their mama house or ain't even gotta be your mama house, but you still y'all still packed up under one roof, you and whoever else, you know. But I feel like we hit a point where validation replaced vision. Black culture don't even dream authentic no more. Like authentically, I'm sorry, but we dream in templates. We saw somebody else flex online, and now is we figure we can do the same exact thing. The whole time, different strokes and different folks. A lot of people want the same exact wins. The same car, same watch. Same vacations. Et cetera, et cetera. Same hustle. You know, this is everybody pretty much wants the same thing. We ain't building individually. We pretty much building carbon copies. Whole bunch of monkey see, monkey do shit. And the wild part to me is like, people will try to go broke. They're gonna go broke trying to keep up with people who fake their way into first place. Your role model might be living off scam money or that girl's income, but you out here competing for free. And nobody don't give a fuck but your goddamn self. And to me, the truth that y'all hate is like black culture is more scared of embarrassment than poverty. Y'all scared to start small. You scared to be seen and proven, and you scared to fail publicly. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. We clown each other for not having shit. Instead of asking why we don't own shit. We mock people for older car, but we're silent when it comes to talking about building our own wealth. We laugh at somebody for living in their parents' crib, and half of y'all couldn't even afford rent without a roommate and a tax return. So priorities most definitely fucked up. And also, I feel like we living in an era where the blueprint is just missing. The aesthetics are everywhere, but like I said, the blueprint missing. Everybody want the results. Nobody want the routine. You want the $1 million lifestyle with minimum effort. And work ethic. Nah. And you think branding yourself on IG is a grind? It's not. You know. And you think going viral is a business plan, and you think entrepreneurship is a personality trait. But let's be honest, man. Let's be honest on some real shit. A lot of y'all ain't entrepreneurs. A lot of y'all are still unemployed with, a hobby and good lighting and shit. And this ain't about it ain't a money problem. It's like it ain't an opportunity problem either. It's a mindset problem. Black culture, they drown in their short term thinking, like ego driven decisions, social media pressure and, lack of identity, fear of slow growth and the fear of humility. We don't got patience anymore. We don't have discipline. We don't have a long term strategy, and because of that, we just keep choosing temporary rich over, long term stability. And to me, honestly, the hardest part about this shit is like black culture knows it's fake. We all know it's a performance. We all know it's for the algorithm. And hit the thumbs up on this video, like I said, so just for that, so I can get up in the algorithm and shit, push this video up out there more further. And but yeah, y'all, we addicted to the applause. We addicted to looking lit. And it's people out these, people out here addicted to being envied and also addicted to being perceived instead of being productive. But if you want to fix this, man, we most definitely gotta start being real with about where you are. Stop financing aesthetics, stop competing with illusions, stop chasing the look of success and actually build something. Actually fucking build something, man. Because if you ask me, man, looking rich, looking rich, it'll get you likes, but being broke is really what's going viral in our community. Like real silently. They ain't speaking too loud on that. And 2025 black culture needs less drip and more discipline. We need less performance and more progress. You know, um, and we need less flexing and more foundation. Like we really do. And if that hurts your feelings, good, cause growth don't feel good. But you know, staying broken designer, it feels worse, man. That shit most definitely feels worse. Yeah, y'all, man. Shit. Mm, I don't know. Let me dive into this little sponsor break real quick, man. Maybe I got some more to speak on after this. Maybe I don't. But let's go. Be right back.
Season 4 is here now, and we celebrating with 4 new items in the merch store available for sale. Follow us on Instagram at Kick and Shit with Rich to access the merch store and spend some money. Don't be selfish. Kick your shit, bitch.
Yeah, man.
Kick your shit,
Back
bitch.
in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch talking about this black culture, man. Black culture right now is in a motherfucking frenzy. Yeah, I mean, this is it's a mess right now. Most definitely a mess. And I know a lot of people out there. They probably hoping that them Donald Trump, them little $2,000 stimuluses come through and shit, whatever. But man, black people, boy, I tell you, man, they gonna go broke trying to look rich, yo. Swear to God. Rent late, but outfit on point. Phone bill behind, but you got the motherfucking designer belts and shit, and the motherfucking $1,000 Murrays and all that type of shit, and chrome hearts on. Bank account crime, but you posting outside every week like it's a motherfucking like life a fucking parade for real. Y'all all flexing for people who most definitely don't know you. Y'all flexing for people who don't give a fuck about you. And y'all flexing for people who can't save you when when life hit the fan, when shit hit the fan. To me, it's clown behavior, real shit. We treat designer like it's therapy, like it's we treat Instagram like it's God. We treat attention like it's oxygen. But none of y'all don't want success. Y'all just want the applause and shit like that. And like man, you shit, man, y'all gotta get some discipline. Start planning. And stop rejecting responsibility. You know, cause out here, y'all fly but y'all not free. Y'all stylish but y'all not stable. And y'all entertaining but y'all not evolving. Like social media, Instagram got motherfuckers brainwashed and shit. Everybody want the relationship goals that they see, and they might see a 30-second clip of someone, living fake luxury. You know, um, whole time, man, whole time that shit be a gimmick, be a big old fucking gimmick. But whatever. To each his own, man. To each his own. To each his fucking own, man. But whatever. One thing that I feel like people brag about that's actually ruining their life. That y'all city boy, city girl lifestyle, all that fake independence. Y'all flexing addictions and shit. Also, a lot of y'all got a whole lot of fear of commitments. You know, like your refusal to slow down and grow up, man. Like most of y'all ain't unlucky, and y'all not victims of fate. Y'all just victims of your own priorities. So get your motherfucking priorities straight, man. For real, for real. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just doing this off the top. I got a couple key points that I chatted on about, but man, mm, black culture is a mess right now, man. It's a fucking mess. If we knew better, we'd do better, y'all. You know what I mean? But whatever. This was a quick one. This is a quick little doozy of an episode, man. First one back since my birthday last week, 11/12. Yeah, I mean, happy birthday to me. Give me the cheers. Yes, yes. Happy belated to me. But yeah, y'all, man. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up. Even if you didn't enjoy it, hit the motherfucking thumbs up on this bit. And this is KSWR. The show. We don't protect egos. We expose our motherfuckers. And if you felt offended, embarrassed, or dragged, then that means that you heard the truth. And if you felt attacked, then that means that this episode is about you, bitch. And like that, y'all, see y'all next episode. See y'all next time. I'm out this bitch.